Hi, my name is Charlene. I am a partner of a CPA firm and we have been around for more than 12 years. I started the firm 12 years ago.
So we have a long history together, and she kind of is the piece of the brain that I don't have, that financial brain that really is so analytical and so good at numbers. We always know that we need experts in our lives, and so it's always so wonderful to work beside and with Charlene on many things in my life and many things for our clients' lives. And we're gonna have Charlene educate for just a little while on what are you really looking for when you're building your financial plan for 2024.
Good afternoon, everybody. So the next thing I'm gonna talk about is what is Profit First. When I talk about Profit First, one thing I do want to share is that Profit First is really not an accounting system. Profit First is not finance. Profit First is one thing and one question only. And it is a paradigm shift. Stop thinking about your revenue. You need to promote yourself to another level by asking one more sophisticated question. And the question is this: every dollar of revenue that I bring in, what should be the profit? Because that profit belongs to you. I'm going to talk about how to practice Profit First. The book literally teach you this principle that you need to split your revenue into 5 different accounts. The first account is when you receive customer deposits. Anytime when you receive money and payments for your customers, it should go to one bank account only, and that bank account should be your customer deposit bank account. And then Profit First teach you about after you receive the customer deposit, you should designate a percentage, not luxurious, but a percentage that you pay yourself, because you will have to pay the bills. So you have to pay yourself first. And after that, there should be a percentage that goes to the profit account, and then a percentage of the fund should go to tax account, and the last account that it should go to in terms of allocation of a fund should be operating expenses. So what it is really telling you is that you should always control your expenses. You should always understand what's the value of you paying your expenses. Your expenses should not be something that you incur with no purpose. We talk about Profit First and we talk about allocation of funds. Cutting expenses would be the simplest and easiest way, but sometimes cutting expenses may not be the right thing for your business. And here's why. When you think about controlling your expenses, it is about boosting your efficiencies. When you think about efficiencies, there are 2 variables in terms of how you boost your efficiencies and your effectiveness. Okay, when we talk about efficiencies, we're talking about utilization. Utilization means that if you hire them and you pay them as W-2, you technically pay them to work for you for 40 hours. Utilization means that are you able to utilize them for the full 40 hours or less? Of 40 hours, how many hours have they really worked? Realization is talking about effectiveness. The next question you need to ask is, of the 40 hours that they actually do work for you, how many hours are truly billable? The third thing, we talk about cash flow. And how do you preserve cash flow? By reducing your post-tax dollars and increase your pre-tax dollars. And what we're talking here is every single year, why do you do tax planning? The reason why you look at your tax position right now is it's a conscious decision for you to decide, instead of paying the IRS, would your business benefit by you preserving those dollars for your business rather than paying to the IRS? So that's really the very, very high level concept that I'll be talking to you. And then on our website, xucpahouston.com, I actually downloaded under links and resources. I gave you a format. One is for product and another is for services that you can download for, if you want to start doing some budgeting, for 2024.
So I challenge you, if you can go through a very successful exercise like this, you look at your P&L and you ask yourself, if I bring in 500,000 this year, what should be my profit? And you have a number in your mind. You say that, okay, it should be 20%. And then after that, you start doing allocation because, hey, today you learn Profit First. And then you start thinking, okay, what should be my OPEX? And you start looking at your expenses and you start deciding, no, this is not efficient, this is not good. And you are able to carry through the entire exercise on your own successfully without facing any challenge. I would just want to say congratulations. because for most business owners that I've dealt with, it's a huge struggle for them to decide what to cut. What I want to add is that if you feel that it's very challenging because you don't know what to cut, it's very normal, okay?
Yep.
All you gotta do is get help. Get Brienne. She will tell you what to cut.
Okay.